Hey guys, and welcome to this new video. Some people recently asked me how to handle these high risk or medium risk orders that you see appearing on your Shopify product page sometimes when the order was not made in a very usual way. So that I decided to make a video about this and how to handle these orders and what these orders actually mean. So it's basically pretty simple. I made a screenshot so that I can easily put these black things on the personal information. And what we have here is now a medium risk order from an order in my store. And as you can see here on the right side in your product, in your orders, and then in a specific order is the risk analysis. And in this case, the following risk were assessed for this order. There are 3 payment attempts on this order. This means that the person who bought this took 3 attempts in order to really buy this product. So this means that he either typed in his credit card credentials 3 times and changed them or something like this. On the other hand, the billing address and country matched, and this is something that many people experience. And in this case, the risk is medium, and I always process medium orders. So I always process orders manually, and this is something I definitely recommend, at least if you have expensive products. So yeah, basically anything above 30 or 50 bucks I would process manually. In this case, of course, here my products which are worth 500 bucks, more than 500 bucks, and I always manually process them. So in this case, the risk was medium, and I just processed this. I mean, I have no problems with this, and I had like dozens of these high or medium risk orders, and I always passed them and never happened something that that damaged my business. So in this case, we have a high risk order, and this is one is pretty old, as you can see here, end of January this year. But it was actually one of my only few really high risk orders. Most of my risk orders are medium. And in this case, the customer used a high risk internet connection, so he used a web proxy to place the order. This, of course, is a little more risky. I mean, normal people don't use web proxies to browse the web. But actually, even though this was a high risk order, I still processed it. So for me, it's not really a problem, because Shopify, of course, it's nice that they have these risk analysis system, but in most of the cases, it's just a little, too careful. So like I said, I never had a problem with risk orders, and most of my clients didn't have a problem as well. Once one of my clients had a really, really high risk order, so I mean, I think he used a proxy, and he had several attempts to buy something, so he entered multiple credit card credentials, and I think the country was different, and the billing country was different from the shipping country, so basically everything was wrong. And since the product was not that expensive, he decided to not fulfill the order, and this is something that I would have done as well. But normally in like 95 or 98% of the cases, it's perfectly fine to just process the order and make the sale, because the system is nice, but actually it's not that accurate that you should listen to it that much. So just look on it, and if it feels really fishy and really scammy, then just leave it. But if you have something like different shipping and billing address, this can it's perfectly normal that people buy something for their relatives in another country, or that they are on vacation and then send something to their home address. So yeah, if I were you, I would process the orders in most of the cases. So pretty short and simple video. I hope it helped you, and see you in the next video.